Our next stop is a gelding pacer, Cipher, a down by the seaside out of Fine Art, a Better's Delight mare. This is another purchase out of Harrisburg. How's he been so far?
He had to become a gelding. He just wasn't paid attention too much other things other than training. So once he got gelded, he's much better. He's still pretty ornery, especially jogging. Going before you turn to go the first trip, he's just seeing things and taking off on you. But since gelding, he's training much better. So he's coming around.
When you do geld one, how instant is that shift in demeanor?
Usually, I would say it would take at least 2 weeks. Then some might be a month. So it just, again, depending on the horse.
What kind of grain? Do we have any supplements, or how do we feed our horses?
I do feed supplements. I feed a powder for livers. I have a lot of problems with livers, so we feed every horse gets a liver supplement. We have a few other things for different reasons, but we try to stay away from the iron supplements because I think it is part of the reason for livers. So we try to stay away from that as much as we can, but there's a few things that go on, but I'm not a big believer in putting a lot of things on their grain because the next thing you know, then they're not eating.
If you do make that decision to add, take away, is that your decision or does it play into the caretaker? What's that communication like?
The caretaker will tell me how they're eating. If they're a good eater, I'm more apt to put something on their feed. Usually we pull blood a lot. Now, of course, 2-year-olds have not yet. But if we pull their blood and we see something's not right, then we might find a supplement to help fix that.
And Cipher actually does have a half sibling that maybe some of our viewers can recognize. Culture, not an Ohio bred, actually was a foal by Captain Treacherous, but it's made quite a bit of money. When you're looking again at those pedigrees, how much do you care about siblings?
Well, the siblings, to me, that's what you're looking for. The mare, what she's produced, what the foals, whether they were colts or fillies. Of course, you would like the fillies to race well too. We don't hold it against the mare, especially if it's the first colt out of a mare that's had a couple fillies. Whether they raced or not, if they raced, that's a plus. But we don't hold it against the mares if the fillies didn't race.
There is our down by the seaside gelding, Cipher.